And that's what it was. And after the sparring, we respected each other. Like, it was a different type vibe after we sparred, honestly. Now it was like, well, damn, bro, like, damn. Like, we really started to get to know each other, you feel me? Because when he came to our gym, he was popular. Like, Shakur was the guy.
They knew him.
Everybody knew him, in amateurs.
One thing I can say, though, because, I've been seeing, we've been amateur together and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Tio can fight.
Tio can fight.
The boxing community was caught off guard after leaked sparring footage surfaced showing Keyshawn Davis flooring Shakur Stevenson. The video quickly drew attention to Davis's sharp timing and overall skill, underscoring how intense elite-level training sessions can become. Davis later commented on Teofimo Lopez as well, acknowledging his ability and explaining that he had watched both Stevenson and Lopez dating back to their amateur days. His remarks suggested that while natural talent is obvious across the board, success at the highest level ultimately comes down to preparation, speed, and tactical execution inside the ring.
Against Shakur playing out, because you want me to tell you the truth, like, this fight could have been the winner's bracket fight. In other words, they're jumping to it, but at the end of the era, it may have been Teo and Shakur, especially if you would never fight Shakur, right? How do you see this fight playing out?
I see it playing out, let's say, I see it starting off slow.
Okay.
And then I see as Shakur wins the first round, as Shakur wins the second round, slowly, I think Tio is eventually going to start picking it up and start imposing his will. Right. And then, it's just going to go from there. That's how I think it's going to go.
That's a fair assessment.
That's a fair one.
Looking back on that sparring session, Keyshawn Davis made it clear there was nothing personal involved, only competition. He explained that once the rounds began, landing clean shots became difficult while Stevenson's counters kept finding their mark. Even so, Davis continued to push forward, understanding that backing off could put him at a disadvantage. The experience left a lasting impression, deepening his respect for Stevenson's abilities and reinforcing the importance of determination, awareness, and staying locked in at all times.
Sparring day come. I'm confident. I'm knowing I'm about to go in here and beat him up, right? Man, I get in the ring, man. Why I cannot hit this man, right? I cannot hit him, but he touching me. So I was like, oh, this is different.
He different.
Like, he different. So I just keep, 14, he's 16. I just keep going, I just keep going. So some getting through, some not, some getting through, some getting not. And I felt as if I was to step off the gas pedal, he was gonna get me. So I just had to keep going, you feel me? And I know he explained that a lot of times in interviews, like that's why he respect me so much, because in that sparring right there, I didn't respect him at all. I was just trying to amp him up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it was. And after the sparring, we respected each other. Like, it was a different type vibe after we sparred, honestly. Now it was like, well, damn, bro, like, damn. Like, we really started to get to know each other, you feel me? Because when he came to our gym, he was popular. Like, Shakur was the guy.
They knew him.
Shakur Stevenson has remained fully dialed in throughout his training camp, displaying unwavering focus and commitment. Each workout is treated with purpose as he refines his technique, increases his speed, and builds stamina. His preparation goes far beyond physical conditioning. Stevenson studies opponents closely, breaks down strategies, and mentally rehearses different fight situations to ensure total readiness. The camp is centered on consistency, accuracy, and constant progress in every area. By maintaining this level of discipline, Shakur plans to step into the ring sharp, confident, and in peak form, ready to carry out his strategy and perform at his highest level.
Discipline, time away from my family. How you gonna beat me? Ain't no way you can beat me that way, bro. Fly keeps saying I'm the best. Niggas don't want this shit more than me. I know it. I know it. I want this shit so bad. So bad. Shit easy, gang.
Easy, man.
Easy.
Always easy, man.
You already know.
Always easy, man.
This supposed to be a sprint.
Let's go.
This ain't no sprint.
No, it's a job. Let's go. We ready.
Keyshawn Davis also spoke about his long history with Shakur Stevenson, describing a relationship that started years ago and felt more like brotherhood than rivalry. Even with that close bond, competition naturally grew between them, driving both fighters to elevate their skills and push past limits at each stage of their careers. This balance of friendship and rivalry played a major role in their development, allowing them to learn from one another while constantly striving to be better. Keyshawn stressed that their competitive edge was always grounded in respect and a shared ambition to reach the very top of the sport.
It's family, bro. Like, I'm never, ever fighting Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's not even gonna feel right.
What were some of the experiences, like, with you guys growing up, like, as young men and young teenagers in Virginia? Like, what's some of those things that shaped you to know, like, he's my brother, man, I could never do that?
Yeah, the moment when I was like, all right, yeah, Shakur, I genuinely actually got real love for you was when I was going through my deep depression times. Even before I was going into the mental home, I used to tell my brother a lot. But then I started like backing off from my little brother because he was my little brother. I started talking to Shakur a lot about like how I was feeling and how I was thinking and what I was doing to myself. And Shakur was just giving me advice that I really like taking and like, damn, okay, I got you and stuff like that. And then I end up going to the mental home and, you know, like he calling me in there, checking up on me and stuff like that. I get out of the mental home, he pulling up on me, making sure I'm straight, making sure I get back in the gym, making sure I continue to do what I love. So during
an appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, Shakur Stevenson spoke openly about his upcoming showdown with Teofimo Lopez. Known for his sharp boxing mind and precision, Stevenson addressed critics who questioned whether he was ready for such a challenge. He expressed complete confidence in his abilities, stating that Lopez has never faced a fighter quite like him. Stevenson explained that his blend of speed, adaptability, and strategy would force Lopez into unfamiliar territory. He emphasized that his attention is locked on preparation rather than hype, showing a mindset focused on execution and long-term greatness. His comments reflected not just confidence, but a strong understanding of the tactical demands needed to succeed against a powerful and respected opponent like Lopez. Stevenson also highlighted the importance of staying true to his own style. He made it clear that he won't change who he is to satisfy expectations or get pulled into unnecessary wars. Instead, he plans to fight with patience, managing range, rhythm, and timing to capitalize on any mistakes Lopez makes. By staying composed and using his ring intelligence, Stevenson intends to control the pace from the opening bell, showcasing his maturity and why he's regarded as one of the smartest young fighters in boxing.
Ooh, I mean, that's their opinion. Like, you know, they could say that. But I know he never fought nobody on my level. Like, I'm 1,000,000% sure that T.O. has never seen nobody as good as me in his life.
He's talking about, like, once he gets through you, then he wants Crawford, names like that. How do you think he would do against someone like Terrence at this point?
I think he gets knocked out.
Can't even hang with him.
Yeah, he's too little. Bud is too big for him.
Right. As far as skills, though, do you think he's on par with the likes of Terrence?
I'm not gonna say he's on the Terrence Crawford level of skills, but he's very skillful. He got a lot of things with him that puts him at a high level.
One thing that was interesting to me was it seemed like you were going to move on from Matchroom, but now Eddie Hearn is involved in this, and this is a Matchroom event. It seems like, I know it's a ring card too, but he's promoting it here in the United States. So what is the state of your relationship with Eddie and Matchroom at this point?
Eddie's my guy. I'm actually not signed to Matchroom, but he's my guy. I'm a big fan of Eddie Hearn, and nothing but respect to him. But I'm glad he's the promoter that's on this card. I'm glad to share the spotlight with his promotional company.
So if he's your guy, how come you're not signed to Matchroom?
I mean, it's just business. If it makes sense, then I will. You know, if it come down to it and that's what makes sense, then we'll do it. But right now, I don't think it makes sense.
Okay, so are you just more of like your own man at this point? Your own entity?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Do you negotiate with the ring people, with Turkey? You just do that yourself?
No, me and my manager.
Boozy Ennis, a well-known boxing analyst and commentator, shared his take on the Stevenson versus Lopez matchup and delivered a clear caution to Teofimo Lopez. He stressed that overlooking Shakur Stevenson would be a serious miscalculation. Ennis explained that Stevenson's speed goes beyond quick hands, serving as a strategic weapon that helps him dictate exchanges, avoid danger, and set up clean counters. Fighters who rely mainly on power without respecting movement and timing often struggle against Stevenson. According to Ennis, Lopez must fully acknowledge Shakur's skill set, as the mix of intelligence and speed makes him a uniquely dangerous opponent.
Pick them apart. And I
gotta tell everybody that what you call him is real athletic too. Teofimo. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. You know what I mean? People think, a lot of people say it's gonna be easy and all. Teofimo can punch and he can box. And like I said, he's real athletic. So, you know what I mean? That'll make it a little difficult right there. You know what I mean?
I see a lot of people going back and forth with it. Some people think Tio got the advantage because of the weight and that he's athletic and explosive. Some people say Shakur is the better boxer.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
How you see that fight ending?
Well, they saying, they've got the weight and all that. I see Shakur box big guys, light heavyweights and all that stuff. Just like Boots, he box heavyweights and put heavyweights down. You know what I mean? I think that's the right move for him. You know what I mean? Get up and I think he can really do good at that weight.
Decision or stoppage?
I'm looking at a decision, not a stoppage. But then all according how Till come in. And Till come at him, he gonna run into some shots. It might be over. You know what I mean?
Now, you always tell me it's the shot that you don't see coming.
That's it.
That power is speed.
Right.
So, could it be a situation where people underestimate Shakur's punching power?
Yeah. I think Shakur can punch. I think he can punch. It's just like I said, speed is power. Not them guys, muscle bound guys come in and you tell them, he can punch and all that. Like I just got finished saying, like you just got finished saying, matter of fact, the punch that you don't see knocks him out. And they always say, man, I didn't see that punch coming.
Veteran boxing journalist Dan Rafael also weighed in on the fight, pointing to the impressive resumes and contrasting styles of both men. He described the matchup as a collision between Stevenson's technical precision and defensive discipline, and Lopez's explosive power and athleticism. Rafael noted that Lopez has the ability to change a fight in an instant with one shot, while Stevenson brings control, awareness, and elite fundamentals. This contrast, he explained, is what makes the bout so intriguing, as either fighter's strengths could take over depending on how the fight unfolds.